What's going on, shipmates? We are back at it in new waters today. We are here to do Admiral's board review for Samkok New Force. This is a new game that's been out about a week. It came out last week. It looked decent. I've seen some other people kind of preview it. Now I am a week in. I've been playing for about 8 days now. Trying it out, seeing what it's about, seeing what kind of going past the intro of the game. I know a lot of creators out there. They just like, okay, here's the intro. This is where you start off. You know, this is what the units look like, and then they kind of just leave off. And then it's just like, oh, well, what's going on in the game? What is there to do afterwards? So that's kind of how my board reviews work. Is I kind of do a quick overview of how the game starts and stuff like that. As you can see here, I'm at 554,000 combat power. So I've been playing. I've got a decent team. They've been, upgraded quite a bit. I can really tell you kind of the ins and outs of the game and just progressing through it. So let's begin. So we're gonna start off with, it is an idle game that I believe the idle unlocks around level 4 or 5, so it's pretty quick. I will say it's right here. It's going to be under your campaign section. I want to say is it here? Like most idle games, as you progress through the campaign, it increases the amount of idle rewards you can get. Right now, my max is 17 hours that it can build up. So as you can see here, I have 6 already. Yes, we know about that. Let it overflow. 48, so level 48. So, and then of course you can do the quick raids or the quick little rewards, and then you can do up to two times a day by spending 100 of your currency, and that's what that is here. Level 49. Hey, I'll do one more. So that is there one more? So that's kind of how that. I got one more. There it goes. All right. So that's all of it. We don't want to watch anything. We're not going to do that. So, gold is the currency, like the diamonds, the stuff that you use to kind of pay for all the special and extra stuff. So, and then of course it has the regular coins here that you use to upgrade and level up your character, stuff like that. So, we'll start in the beginning. So, when you start the game, I will say about this game here. Was it Samkok? I already forgot. Wow, New Force. Anyway. So the good thing about this game is it does a really good job of walking you through the game and kind of the basics of RPG gotcha idle game. So it's like you get through the first 10 levels really quick. I would say 15 minutes. You're like going through it, speeding through it. It's showing you all this stuff, and it's actually showing you how to level up your characters, which ones to stack up, like definitely overpower, to get yourself through the campaign as quick as possible. So I will say, out of most games, this one does a fairly good job, and it's not a lot of story either. It's the usual kind of like intro, like they're fighting or whatever, then it's like boom, 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 boom. Campaign level 1, level 2, and you get through the first chapter pretty quick, and then it shows you, a 1 summon, a 10 summon, stuff like that. So I will say the intro, definitely 5 out of 5. I really liked it. It was good. It was quick. It wasn't too much of like figure it out on your own. So that's always good with these games. It kind of just it helps you push through. Now, maybe it was a little heavy on the hand holding, but the good thing about it is that it's quick. Like once you get through, it's maybe like I said, like a 10-minute at most, like getting through everything, the first chapter, all the summons, gear, all that kind of stuff. And then you're just kind of like, oh, okay, now I'm pretty much on my own. And then you could just you pick up the little stuff every 5 levels or so, and there's a little bit more gets added. So, very good intro. I liked it. So we're going to start here in the city, and this is going to be like most of the meat and potatoes of the game. Definitely where like all of the events, stuff like that, the daily tasks, the rewards. So this is like the main hub here. So as you can see, a lot going on. There's a lot here. Don't get too confused. We're going to start simple. We're going to pretty much start here on the bottom left with the friends, the messages, stuff like that, and work our way up and around. And then we'll kind of hit the middle, and then we'll go to hero, assist, and then lastly the adventure and campaign, because that stuff is real easy and straightforward. So chat box, as you know, here, blah 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 blah, everybody talks. Oops, wrong button. Friends, you can claim friends up to 30. You do get affinity from sending and receiving. You can have cross server friends once you hit level 60, so I'm almost there. So Admiral YT is the tag, so if you guys are past that and looking for more friends, or maybe possibly starting an alliance or other oaths and stuff, you know, hit me up. So that's there. We got some requests. Oh nice, level 59. He's at 5 million. That's crazy. Awesome. So let's go back to here, process that one, get the affinity sent. Messages, I already claimed them all, but this is where you get your mail and notices and stuff like that. The power rankings, you get, like, most games do this, but whenever there's one person who's just breaking through all the barriers, getting the first, you do get rewards off of that. So good job. Shout out to the homie or the home girl who's ever racking up all this stuff, getting us free rewards. So we got, these are the hero tokens. Hero tokens are what are used for summoning, so those are always good. And then of course there's all these different sections. If you're a whale and you're goated and you're getting through it, these are the guys to beat. Next, last one here. So you pretty much, yeah, I would say like once a day, checking in and coming through it, there's going to be some stuff to claim. So that's it. We're moving up. Value fund is to pay. So if you're here, you want to click on it, $20 to get you through all of this here. It does give you 1,280 jade dragons. We'll go over that in a minute. That will be shown later. A little something that you use to unlock other stuff. More top up here. Small gift that you can buy there. Regular top up. Of course, we got the 99 cents, the $5, $10, 20. Of course, the $100 big time first time buyers. Advisor tier. This is advisor tier, which is essentially the VIP. As you can see here, we're getting through it. 10 looks like it's the max. Can I buy this one yet? Yes, we can. Boom, we got some rewards. And as you can see here, this is all this stuff here gets added. We get more Odyssey points, which is going to be the not the trial, but like the little dispatch area. We'll go over that. And then all this other extra stuff you get. More hero slots, more training raids, stuff like that. Free trade raids, more idle time, 5 more hours, which is crazy. Stuff like that. So that's going to be in top up. In this clash, this one's pretty cool. You do your little thing there. You get to pick your lineup, the schedule. That's there's a part where you can, like, you guess who's gonna finish first, second, third, and I believe fourth, and you get rewards if you get them. Oh, there it is right there. Boom. So of course we're gonna pick the guy who's already number one. That's what I do. I'm not getting that deep into it. So cool, that's done. Moving on, timed event. What is this one? We got fishing gifts. All right, that's going to be another section. We look here, and then as you can see here on the bottom, you got other different stuff here that you can pay for, other different areas to advance, stuff like that. And this will pop up as you go through the game, stuff like that. So it's not too bad. All right, let's see. Midsummer Joy. This is new. Let's see. Ooh, what do I want to pick? Sparkle Pass. Daily quest. Dope. And that Sparkle Pass is used here. We claim the shovels. Alright, so I'm guessing we're going to go through all of it. Cool. Okay, so I'm guessing we claim these shovels. Day 1, day 2. And then there's going to be somewhere on this beach where, oh, there it is, right here. Draw. Alright, let's see. Blazing Heart is their stuff. Challenge. quick challenge. That's my team. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot. And then we do have to skip here. Bam. 1 challenge point. I guess you can do it multiple times. Midsummer Bazaar. No, this is going to be used for shells, and I'm guessing shells is what we get from the Mystic Isle. So, lucky prize is 2,500 coins. That's crazy. Draw 10. Draw 1. How many do we have? Pack here to get a free one. We should have a few. What we got? 8. All right, so let's do. Go. So that's that. There. We can challenge some more. I don't want to challenge anymore. Actually, how many did I challenge? We got 2. One more. Oh, I should have done this. Now I would have had a 10 summon. Oh, look at that. We got 2 shells. We got some more here. Oh, we got some idle rewards. And that's it there. All right, so a little event there. That's how that's going. New start. This will be here. This is cool. Each day you get pretty much either a regular SSR or the for checking in, a free SSR, or I think it's every, what is this? My fault. Every 2-3 days you get a SSR plus. Or look, day 11 and 12 you get back-to-back SSR plus with the core. That's interesting. So you get that. So there is a lot of giving away, not giving away, but claiming a lot of units, and there's not that many characters to choose from, so it's very easy to get multiple star up, break through your units. Star selection, that's that section. Fishing boost, that's an event going on. Server showdown, it's just there. If you go to exchange, you can get some of those rewards. 7-day goal. This is just another area to help you kind of progress through the game and check out different areas. So obviously you got stuff here that I've already finished. Discount bonus, that's for paying for stuff. Training goal, as you just gift affinity, you just get stuff there. Heart of Steel, this is more stuff. As you can see here, logging in on day 9. There we go. We got training goal. We've recruited 200 times, and we can go back to day 8. We claim all these. Clearing story, clearing story, clearing story, clearing story. Awesome. Looks like we finished day 8 already. Bam. Training goals, because there's still stuff there. Day 9, and we're continuing that. So that's cool. That's always good to really helps new players, stuff like that. Day 8. Oh, nice. I actually get to claim heal, rage, regeneration, and mass buff. Interesting. Very interesting. I will say I kind of at this point already have a core team, so I'm not really looking to change anybody. So interesting. All right, so that's all that stuff. So pretty much that's my process and my I can't believe I forgot the name. My daily progression, my daily thing, how I go through it. I forget what it's called. Anyway, moving on. So these are going to be your daily stuff. You can go in. It's obviously the stuff just to get you through the day. Daily tasks, small rewards. As you can see here, you get some of that. And we got the pass. More passes. A lot of passes in this game. A lot of which is good and bad. I mean, most games do one big pass that you can pay for and then continue on, but I can't claim this yet. No, you have to buy it. You have to buy that. That's crazy. Moving on, more stuff here, more daily tasks. Getting in more. There's stuff for challenges. There's stuff for the arena, and then there's regular personal. So, oh, that's the pig that keeps. And then inventory is just going to be your bag. As you can see here, you collect pieces and shards, stuff like that. There is stuff for gear. Fishing is a certain area, and then regular items. Ooh, let's see what that is. Oh, cool. We get to get a random stuff, and then that's summons. That's the fishing. We got that. That's all stuff to level up and skill up. Those are going to be the hero tokens. The summons. Let's go back to shards and go ahead and merge them all. Okay, nice. We got couple of, not new, but people we already had. More shards? No shards to merge. Why is it interesting? Okay, moving on. So, now in the middle, guard camp here. This is just somewhere where you can, if you have a bunch of replicas or dupes, you can fuse them all here and star them up. The quick star up, I don't have any available, or you can just pick somebody and it'll show you how many you need of that unit. As you can see here, I need at least 2 more and then 5 random other A-class units to start up. Now salvage is the other one, which is opposite, where you can quick salvage, claim them all, and you get what is it? You get items to help you upgrade the team you're using. Those are the items you use. Bam. Rewards. And then revert is obviously coming here. Let's say, like, obviously this guy, oops, cancel. Down each moon is like a star up breakthrough. So I've breakthrough this guy here in the bottom right 3 times already. So if I wanted to say found someone, an SS or S plus, who I've already at the same, but I want to take all his man, what is the word? I can't think of it. All of the, not currency, but all of the resources that I put into him, and I want it back to put into a newer unit that I'm using. That's how you work there. And then of course for smelt, it's the same thing for gear, 1 to 2 stars. What? I thought. Oh. Bam. Need some of that, and then we have a couple of items there. So that's the guard camp where you go to do that drill. This is where the arena is. So arena obviously is PvP. I haven't done this in a little while. Wow, everybody's at 1 point, already at million. Man, I did take a couple of days off. That's crazy. So we come in here, challenge. It does have the skip. We win, you get points, move up. Rewards on the bottom. Very simple. This is a mega challenge. So if you're really up there, that's that. Feudal Clash, we already went over that. Oh, this is cross server. Is this cross server arena? Yeah. That's crazy. Max Starboard. That's crazy. Anyway. So drill is where you go to the arena. Hero Hall is where you summon. We'll do that at towards the end. You have 3 different ones. You have the regular hero recruit, affinity, which is what you give friends and stuff like that, or you can recruit, and then faction if you need a certain faction. So you want to kind of, because obviously when you have units from the same faction, there is faction buffs that you get, stuff like that. So if that's something you're gearing towards, or you want a whole team of one faction, that's where you can do that shop. Use your regular shop. You go to get stuff like that. Hero tokens, the tier peel, fight, the shards, all that good stuff is in the shop. Now, an alliance is the clan. This is the clan part, the alliance. I don't know what other word to call it. But as you can see here, if you want to join, if you're ready to join, you can do that. If you want to create your own, this is where you do it. So that is the city page. That was a lot. It's a lot of like little stuff, as you can see, like little stuff here and there, especially if you're like free to play. Most of the stuff is mainly like battle passes and stuff to pay for. So the heroes, this is going to be who I have, my personal heroes here. Going to the galleries where you can view other ones that you don't have yet, as we just got this guy, Junlong. Lock him, 1800, Junlong. Awesome. And as you can see here, we got other ones that obviously we haven't gotten yet. We'll have to do like a tree demon with wood horns. That's crazy. But as you can see, once you get them, you get some gold to help you progress. And then obviously the check mark, or not the check marks, the exclamation points and stuff like it calls your attention, because I can upgrade them, stuff like that. Fishing as well. This is another area where you can add fishes that you've caught to give them buffs. As you can see here, attack 2.5%, damage 2.5%. Those are the only ones I have at the moment because I have not fished that much. Crazy, right? So lineup is here. You get to go through and pick who you have. What I do is when it comes to games like this, starting off until you find a really core team that you want to use or who you found and get to use. I start with the regular SSRs, the yellows, the golds, the S tiers, as you can see here. Because they come more often, you get to buff them up and break through them to increase their skills faster. The S pluses, the reds, they're going to be harder. They have less chance of coming out. But if you're lucky enough to get dupes, use them to break through, and those can be key units to use and key heroes to get you through just the basics of the game, just the arena, getting you daily rewards, stuff like that, the campaign to increase the amount of idol you can get and just keep progressing through. Then on the backside, once you kind of have that set team, then you could really focus on like, oh, okay, I really like for example, let's say I really like we were talking about tree demon guy, magnifying glass, this dude, really like him. He's got good skills, kill pursuit, basic attack and talent's really high. I really want to work on focusing on him. I have got him only twice, but I'm not really there yet to actually switch him with somebody on my main team who is for example, like Chow Ren, who is 3 tiered up star breakthrough already, and he's got, and of course the more you do it, the more damage he does, the more power they have, and their skills and stuff move up. So that's the strategy I usually take with these games. So something to look at, or if you want to just get like, oh, I just want to get as strong as possible, as quick as possible, I'm just going to use whoever's the strongest stat wise, and then just upgrade and level them up. You can do that too. I mean, however you want to play the game, play the game. So that's the hero side. Assist, this is where you go to get your gear. As you can see here, I have some new ones, so we'll equip all. Got new boots, and then to enhance it, you can enhance all. As you can see here on the bottom, that's what tells you the stats. So this is increasing HP. It's going to cost me 1,400 coin with 4 of the shards that we get from smelting other gear. We're going to just go ahead and go to 25. I like to keep it all on even number. And then as you can see here, you go from Gear Master 4 to Gear Master 5, giving you a good little bump in HP, attack, physical, defense, and magic defense. Nice little buffs there. And then that right there up top is your main character, which is your 7th unit, a part of your team. You have your 6 that you have in your 6 heroes, and then you yourself are one which you do special stuff, attack, stuff like that to the opposing team. So now this is going to be the gems. This is a new area I haven't gotten a chance to get into yet too much. As you can see here, I have these 3 here. Which one do we want to unlock? We want to unlock the attack gem first. Bam, 4,600, power is 761. It's a plus 203 attack. Now once we get the next one, then we can go back and unlock some more. You can craft, you can select that there, and then train. Fishing gallery, this is where you go. As you can see here, those are the only ones I've done. I can't level up anymore, but there is a section, we'll go into that, and then adventure right here where you can fish. So first and foremost is Victory Rush. This is kind of like your battle tower, so you just go through each level. The higher level you go, the more rewards you get. Trial training is where you get your resources, your coin, experience, different gear, and then fishing, stuff like that. So you can go through, and of course you can see here recommended power. So for this next level of fishing, I need to be at least 702. Unless you have really good units, then you can challenge it a little bit less. For the gear, as you can see here, I'm getting to the part where we're starting to get some purple legendary gear, so more higher tier level with more better stats. XP, you're always going to want to do that because, of course, more XP, the more you can level up your team. Bam, then you can do quick raid, which will give you everything. It'll do the fishing, the gear, the coin, and the XP training. So, and then of course, if you want to keep going, you got to use your gold. Oh, we got some rewards up here to claim. Thank you. So we'll do that. Castle defense. This is another kind of like battle towers. You can see here, I've already cleared the first stage. You go through here, and then it's like 10 opponents or 12 waves. And once you get through all 12 waves, you get all 3 of these rewards and some other ones. But once you go in, that team you have, it can't be changed, and every like 3 or 4 fights or waves, then you can pick, or then you can get like health regeneration because they don't regain health after the fight, as well as after every wave you're getting some type of buff, whether it's like HP, crit damage, stuff like that. When I did the first one, you could only pick one person for your whole team to get through the whole thing. So there are certain little restrictions inside each challenge for you to check out. So it was fun. I liked it. Village Conquest. Let's check this out. Another challenge little area. Obviously, you can see here, this is the power of the team you're going to fight. I'm here at the bottom, so obviously to the right, this is going to be someone you can pick to join your team. My team's pretty stacked, so we're just going to go ahead and challenge this one here. Deploy, which means to go. We skip. Bam, of course we win. Okay, and then it shows here kind of the same thing. And then this is what I was talking about. You get to pick. I like that one. And then we move on. Then you keep moving up, and once you get to the top, rewards. All right, so the last one here that I have unlocked is this one. This one I will be honest, I have not checked out. Let's see. 6,500. I'm not near. I might win. I lost. All right, but oh, there you go. 500 bronze. This is used for gems to unlock those gems we are already at before. I just went over in the, was it the hero? No, it was in the assist, in the gear. Oh, I'm sorry, not in the gear. The artifact gems right there. We can unlock the HP gem now. Bam. So that's how that works. Now, last section is the campaign. Idle is here where you can claim. Odyssey is here. This is where you can dispatch units to work on rewards. As you can see here, it's like you need this type of unit, this type of rarity of the unit, and you get these rewards here. So you can get some decent stuff. It is kind of random for the type of dispatch is needed. As you can see here up to the top left, I have 25,000 out of 22,000 that I can get. You can refresh, as you can see here, and when you hit refresh, it's more. So as you can see here, this was a good one, a rare one. I actually get a free summon from it. That's what that token is. So we're just going to go through and get some more. So you can, and you get these dispatch, this Odyssey from idle rewards. So every time you claim idle, you're getting some type of Odyssey. All right, so we got quite a bit, so I'll let all that run. Dispatch VIP if you want to do that. Don't need any of that going. Chapter rewards, as you get through, clear each chapter, you can claim. This is pretty good. Like pretty much for every chapter, you're getting like a 10 summon and some other stuff. Perfect. This is the 1,000 draws. When you first play, if you're first playing, trying it out, in 30 minutes you get 20 draws. Second, third, fourth day, so on and so forth. So it's a 10-day login streak for 110 recruit summons, as you can see there. All right, challenging is just challenge. You deploy, you can skip, bam. You can press OK to go back to the challenge screen, or you can just press next and go to the next one. That's pretty much, I mean, it's pretty quick, pretty simple, as you can see. You unlock the skip, I believe, at level 10 or something like that. There we go. So, and as you can see here, I got some more 1,000 draws. I cleared chapter 21.5, claimed all that. Odyssey, one's already finished, maybe. All right, so last, certainly not least, let's look at the summon. So, we get a free summon. Got a B. Real quick at the hero, I wanted to show you guys. So, like I said, there's not that many heroes. So, as you can see here, B is the lowest one. There's only 4. A, there's only 8. As you can see here, the gold ones mean that I've break through, and I've gotten dupes of them. So, as you break through, they've gotten, as you can see, they went from 4-star to a 5-star. They're still considered an A class or an A rarity, but they're star breakthrough, so they have higher stats, base stats and stuff like that. And then of course you have your S's, your S tier heroes, 8 of those. As you can see here, I have, this is where you get most, pretty much for every 10 summon you're getting an S tier hero. That's why most of these are red, because I've broke through them quite a few times already. So that's the S tiers, as you can see there, and then of course above that is going to be the S plus tiers, the red. So obviously that's going to be of the bigger group, as you can see here, quite a bit. We got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32 S plus tiers. So a lot to choose from, a lot of different styles. You got your tanks, your healers, your buffers, your attackers, your DPS. You got it all different types here, and you get quite a few. Like I said, you get check-ins, you get stuff like that. There's some cool looking ones like Guan Yu, looks dope. I love the long blade, I forget what it's called, weapon there. That's dope. I was lucky enough to get Liv Ling Q a couple times, so I do have her, excuse me, start breakthrough once, as you can see here, and she's part of my main core team. You do get her Guan Yinping at the beginning of the game, so there I've used her, just use her till peak AoE damage. She does crazy AoE damage. She's pretty cool. So back to the summon. So yeah, we'll do a couple summons, see who we get. Alright, there's 2. And then it pops up like that. So we'll do a good like 50. Let's see if we can get any S plus tiers. Oh, there he is. Zhang Fei. I do have him already, so that's good. I gotta check him out. Let's see. I'm getting this dude a lot. Zhu Chu. Love main. Oh, Zhu Rong. Defensive steel debuff pass. Interesting. This is my second time getting her as well. Like a fish finding water. That's funny. That's cool. I like that. Because as you can see, when we were looking at, as you can see up here, Zhu Rong, when I'm paired with her and they're in the same team, 15% plus, let me say that again, defense plus 15% when deployed as a team. So you do have many team ups inside there, as well as Guan. I don't have Guan Yu, but when he's there, it's 15% on attack. I thought I had one. Oh man. I think I took them out. There was one that was plus 15% attack, and it was working out really well for my team. But I think I took them out and switched them out already. So that's it. Shipmates, quick little, kind of quick, but a little more in depth. Like I said, kind of a little bit of the next step into the game to kind of see really what's going on after you get through the tutorial, what's up ahead. As you can see, there is quite a bit to do. A lot of different, castles, campaigns, challenges, stuff like that. So it keeps you involved. It does keep you involved. It does keep you playing. A good, like if you're waiting, something like that, waiting around doctor's office, you got a good 20-30 minutes, something to get into, stuff like that, and just help pass time. It's a good little like keep you busy type of game. So I like it. It's good. I definitely give this a good 4 out of 5. I don't understand how it shards is. Anyway, yeah, 4 out of 5 for my board. Definitely promotable MP for this game. Great intro, great tutorial as far as getting you through the basics of the game and really showing you how to play and stuff like that. And then this is kind of like mid-game right now. There's still, as you can see, like Beast Home, stuff like that still needs to be unlocked. As far as the assist as well, we still got Beast Weapon, Nova to unlock, Master Swordsmith, and Flag Capture. So there's still different areas of the game coming up that's still being unlocked. But overall, yeah, this game, definitely jump in, play it. It's really easy to jump into as well, and like even to level up. This is me only playing like a good 15 minutes a day, like maybe 20 minutes max. I'm at level 50. And it's mainly because you get so much from the rewards to level you up. I mean, if it at full max, now that it's added 5 hours from that last little update, I'm pretty sure I can level up twice a day, maybe 4 times a day, of just claiming idle rewards. So check it out, Shipmates. Let me know if you like it or not. Let me know if you want me to keep updating. Maybe they do events, stuff like that, or maybe an update on the team, stuff like that. So other than that, give the game a try, see if you like it. Other than that, fair winds and follow and see. See y'all next time.